Hey everybody, I'm Daisy and I'm the host of Daisy's Random Thoughts podcast. I started this podcast way back in 2019 and then I called it Crazy Daisy's Random Thoughts after one of my lifelong friends and son-in-law encouraged me to start a podcast. And that friend also, well, his brother had me try cigars. This is my, okay, off topic. So anyway, I post sporadically and my small following of people know that. And I post sporadically because I'm a procrastinator. I'm a Gemini. We procrastinate. So anyway, I need to suck it up and face my fear. And I have worked on my audio issues. So I have a microphone and I have a new webcam and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I chat about, well, I started this as therapy because of some family members. And if you go back and listen, you'll hear about them. I'm decent enough not to call any names, but if you're in my family, then you know who they are. But anyway, and that's an ongoing saga. 6 years later, let's see, 20. Yeah, well, my dad has been gone 6 years. So this saga started right after he died, actually, at his funeral. This is so weird. I'm supposed to savor it. Okay, so anyway, I'm not perfect, which you'll see. I cuss like a sailor, but I'm working on it. I don't like editing stuff, so you'll hear my glitches. And I am a product of my Jamaican parents. I meant to turn off my phone from dinging, whatever. Anyway, so today, today is really unedited, unscripted, whatever. What should we talk about? Oh, I know. So, not gonna do about my relatives right now, but I have a coworker who is older than me, and I thought we were cool. And I actually am probably the only coworker of hers that tolerates her. I more than tolerated her. I mean, to the point that uh a few years ago, I don't know how many, I'd have to look at the pictures, but a few years ago, she invited my husband and I and my daughter to a Temple football game, and which we went to, and we had a good time and everything. And so from that, I thought we were cool. So she doesn't like to do certain things, and she'll always try to pass it off to somebody else. And if I'm there, I'm the first person she's trying to pass it off to. And then when she tries to pass it off to me, whatever it is that she doesn't like to do, she'll offer me some string cheese like I'm a mouse or something. I I don't know. You think about it, I find that kind of offensive, wouldn't you? Your coworker asks you to do something and the next breath, oh, here's some cheese. I remember one time I went into work and I wasn't on the schedule, but I went in to do something. And as soon as she saw me, before I even got in to the pharmacy, she's like, oh, Daisy, I'm so glad. Thank goodness you're here. Can you get the register for me? No, I'm not here for that. So let's act like you don't see me, right? I mean, damn, you just walking in and the person is accosting you and be like, oh, can you get, no, because I know you don't like getting the register. I know you don't like getting drive through. And I know you only want to stay at drop off. So that kind of pissed me off. And then I noticed a pattern that she was always offering me cheese every time she asked me to do something. It wasn't just, oh, I brought extra Daisy. You want this? It's like, oh, can you get the drive-through for me? Or I love this. She's been assigned the register pickup at the pharmacy, right? And all of a sudden, she'll act like she don't see customers at the register. I think it went out. Now, if I inhale this and swallow, I'm going to choke. Anyway, I know that much. And I did cut the head off too much, but I found a way. Anyway, off topic. So, if you had a coworker who didn't like to do certain tasks at work and always tried to pass it off to you, how would you handle it? But it gets better. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Okay. So she does this all the time about passing off. And like I said, I am the only person that more than tolerates her. Like people don't like her. Okay. Because for one, she's always complaining. Two, she has these random meltdowns at work and cries and suddenly wants someone's sympathy. And then or she'll be like, "Oh, I'm having heart palpitations. I got to leave early." I'm not saying that she doesn't really get heart palpitations, but what I'm saying is that at times when she gets the heart palpitations, it's when things ain't going right for her. Okay. I think I gotta relight this. Look at this little I think it's a butane lighter that my hubby got me. And he had bought me a bunch of cigars. So I was watching a video and it says to twirl it so it lights evenly. Right? But it's not to catch on fire. And you to twirl it. Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. Look, I'm an amateur. Okay. So anyway, let's fast track to a few weeks ago. All right. Like I said, I'm the only one that tolerates her. Other people have hurt her feelings. I have not hurt her feelings yet. Keyword, yet. So I was scheduled to come in one day, and this other coworker was coming in ahead of me. So my coworker who is older that I'm talking about, she was asking, "Oh, who else is coming in?" So the person said, "Oh, Jane is coming in, and then Daisy." And Jane is not the person's real name, right? And so she gave a funny look or something to that and was like, hmm. And then the other coworker said, "Why you say that? What's wrong with Jane and Daisy?" And my coworker said, "Oh, Jane and Daisy don't get along." Since when? I must have missed that memo. Why are you trying to start stuff? Why are you trying to start stuff when I am the only person that has treated you decently? So, would you treat a coworker who's like your only ally at your job, like crap, or turn and say some garbage lies about them, what kind of person are you? What kind of person does that? Okay? That's fucked up. And you, as a grown ass woman, you should be ashamed of yourself. You, as a grown ass woman, grown children should be ashamed of yourself. And you want to talk about the kids that we work with? You're the biggest child around because nobody has done that there, told a lie like that. Okay? And I don't know who she was trying to get a rise out of for that. I guess the pharmacist. I don't know what she was, but I'll tell you this. I was so angry when I found out what she did that I have decided that before I go on my next hiatus, I am going to confront her about it. And I know the perfect time is gonna make itself available. I don't know what the word is, but anyway. So the other day though, I was shit talking about her in front of her all day. I did not say her name, but I was just shit talking. And then finally, 30 minutes before the end of her shift, she was like, "Oh, I'm having heart palpitations. I gotta go." Bitch, you've been here all day listening to me shit talk. All of a sudden now you gotta go. 30 minutes before your shift is over, who you hurting? Like she's doing this like she's hurting someone. I don't get it. She will complain. She complains when um they don't put her on the schedule. Then she complains when they put her on the schedule. Then she complains, "Oh, I work in 7 days." Bitch, you don't work 7 days straight. And they don't never do that to you. Okay? Never. Then she says, "Oh, if you ever have a call out, text me. Reach out to me. I'm available." Uh, they reach out, not available. Someone asked her to cover their shift the other day, and the bitch called out after she agreed to cover this guy's shift. Who does that? And I don't want to hear that something happened. Ain't nothing happened. Okay? Nothing happened. I'm really not good at the cigar thing. But look, I don't know why. I'm just not doing it right. I know if you let it sit in the ashtray, it'll burn out because you're not puffing it. But I also know you're to take your time and savor it. And I am not savoring nothing right now. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm running low. Look, I gotta go on Amazon, order a refill. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the next one better next time I do this. But anyway, so how would you guys deal with this coworker who you were decent to, but then she gonna try to start some shit about you and lie about you, and you're the only person that basically has been decent to her. And then, oh, so she has these meltdowns every so often, boo-hooing and crying in the pharmacy. And I remember the first one she had like almost 10 years ago and was upset that nobody sided with her. Like, bitch, you came out of your mama's vagina by yourself. Okay? You are not a twin. I'm not your twin. You can't fight your battles. You a grown ass woman. I think she's 65. Okay? Come on. And what you having these fake ass meltdowns at work for? What are you getting out of this? You work. Mm. You work 4 days and you bitch and moan. I gotta master this. Maybe I should try some more sugar. But anyway, you know what? I almost said my coworker's name to end this. So this is my welcome back to my sporadic podcast that I have not done in 2 years, and I keep saying I'm going to do it. So anyway, everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm not Crazy Daisy's Random Thoughts anymore. I'm Daisy's Random Thoughts, and if you say, "Hey Alexa, play Daisy's Random Thoughts," the bitch will play me. Okay? Well, she'll play my podcast. She ain't gonna play me. And but leave a comment, watch my other videos, listen to me on Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music, and I'm here on YouTube. I'm here on YouTube. I might do a follow-up later. You know, they say you get a little high from these things. I don't know. Maybe I should have drank my whiskey with this, right? I gotta watch a video on how women smoke cigars because they smoke a little bit. Anyway, comments and feedback keep me going. Constructive criticism, don't be mean, because I know some mofos can be mean, but say what you want to say. Anyway, ciao, Bellas, and thanks for joining in and listening to my craziness, okay? Appreciate y'all.